Hello and welcome to the Whisky.com news on the 22nd of July 2024. And we have a number of very interesting news. The first one is an interesting discussion point. But let me just tell it to you and then let's talk about the discussion. The Glenmorangie, the original 10 years, will become 12-year-old. So they will bring out the original in a 12-year fashion. So it's 2 years older. Still in bourbon casks, gonna be the new flagship, still 40% ABV. And they say it's gonna be softer, creamier because of the 2 more years. It's coming out in August. So my question to you is now, is that a positive thing? They are changing the recipe. All the traditionalists are not, no, you don't change the recipe. You never change the recipe. Or 2 more years. That's a good thing. 2 more years is just 2 more years of quality. So do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's a bad thing? Yeah, write it down in the comments below. Then we have another thing that is just positive news is Laphroaig 18 years coming back. Yeah, that was a classic and it was not buyable for many years, and you could still buy it under Whisky.com, and I think you can still buy it, the old one. But this is just the rest from what they had. And they were really expensive. And yeah, now it's coming back. It's a lot cheaper. It's still an expensive bottle, but it's a lot cheaper than before because it is a new one that has been produced by the distillery and there is more supply. 48% ABV, and you can get it at Whisky.com. So have a look if you like the Laphroaig, the older ones, 18 years back. Then we have Chivas Royal Salute bringing out the 62 Gun Salute collection. It's a 3-part series and it's going to be a permanent, it's going to be in the core range. They're going to be called Original Reserve, American Oak Reserve, and then Peated Reserve. Oh, sounds nice. Then we have someone reducing the alcohol. Smokehead is reducing the alcohol content in their bottles and bringing out the Unfiltered to the market. It's a bit of a change. Usually you don't go in that direction. Usually you just increase alcohol, but they are decreasing from 43 to 40%, and the new Unfiltered is going to come to the market. We don't quite know if it's a standard edition, if it's core range, or if it's a limit, but I think it is a core range. And you can get it at Whisky.com if you live in the Netherlands or Belgium. Then we have Glengoyne bringing out the White Oak range to the markets. The range is 2 bottlings, a no-age statement, and a 24-year-old bourbon and virgin oak casks. Since now it has been more on the sherry side, this time it's more on the not sherry side. You can get them both at Whisky.com if you live in the Netherlands or Belgium. Then we have Macallan Red Collection, 73 years old. It's the newest bottling from the series. It's a very high priced series, 44.9% ABV. I bet it's cask strength, because 73 years of age is just very old. Everybody comes with bottling age, bottling number, all you can think of. And they are, price point is in the 100,000s. Then we have the Clydeside Napier. They bring out their second core range bottling. It's a finish in first fill, also sherry cask, 46% ABV, and it is available at Whisky.com and Whisky.de. Then we have a distillery that have been well known, driven past quite a lot, and I was always like, why are they not on the market? They're coming to the market from the Ballindalloch distillery. 3 bottlings, 1 vintage is for every market. We in Germany got 80% bourbon and 20% sherry cask, 49.5% ABV, and the other 2 bottlings are internationally available, all the same for every country. 8-year-old single cask from ex-bourbon and 9-year-old single cask from ex-sherry. Then we have the Balvenie, and they're bringing out a collection of curious casks. They are single cask bottlings, and they're bringing out continuing this series from the Balvenie, and in the German market we got the American Bourbon Barrel 14 years and the French Pinot Cask 18-year-olds. Both are available on Whisky.com and Whisky.de. Yeah. Then we go to the international market, or not to the international, the English whiskey news. Lancaster Spirits opening up a whiskey distillery for seven-figure amount. Seven figures, as far as I know, is I think in the millions, so a couple of millions, and they're calling it Whiskey Room. Lancaster is north of Manchester, for everybody who wants to know that, which is kind of a bit more to the north, but not as far as Scotland or something. The distillery has a warehouse, distillery, and they started their production in July now 2024, and they actually want to say that they actually want to come out with their first bottling in 2027. Then we have Knob Creek first bourbon and rye mixture. So what they called it the Knob Creek X Rye Kentucky blended straight whiskey. Straight whiskey means 2 years and older from one distillery, and they are even saying they combine a 9-year-old and a 7-year-old rye. 9-year-old bourbon, 7-year-old rye at 113 proof, and it's a limited edition. So I guess it is like a high rye content bourbon, but it's different. It's not produced as a mash bill or matured in different casks or something. It is 2 different mash bills and then combined in the end, which is a little bit different than just having a different mash bill. But let's have a try. I want to try this stuff. So that was it. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.